Hello and welcome to the Kerbal space program. Last time we docked some fuel to our space center, and that was pretty tricky, but I eventually got it, which was good. And today, here's the fuel all docked and ready to go on my space station. But today, what I want to do is explore more of the universe. And I've been to the moon and Minmus, but now I want to go to a completely another planet. So there's the moon, and there's Minmus, but now I want to completely leave Kerbal and go to another planet, and I'm hoping to go to Evie, or Eve, I don't know how they pronounce it, but I'm hoping to go there, because that one seems to be the closest. So let's go ahead and go. I'm going to use my same shuttle that I've been using to go to Minmus and the moon. All I did was I took the rover off so that I'd have a little, I'd have a little more thrust, less weight. So let's see. So here's my Solar Explorer with the rover, and this is the one that I will use to go to other planets. I think it's loading, yep. Zoom out. I probably am not very efficient, however, but it gets me into space. So I took the rover off, added just a little poodle engine here, slimmed this up a bit, took out the extra crew bay, so it's a lot lighter and hopefully a lot more fuel efficient because it's not so heavy. So let's go ahead and I need to choose my crew, because you can do that now with their latest update. You can choose the crew. I don't know why that's one thing they need to fix, is the load time to launch. It's kind of annoying, it just freezes. Space Center. It's probably not what I wanted to do. Come on. Here we go. There we go. So I want my crew. Let's see who we got. We got Greg Doe, Greg Vey, and Shelfred. I'm not liking you, Grey Vey. I feel like I'm gonna need Obzon. I feel like he'll do a little better. So sorry, but you're out. Obzon, you're in. Alright, so now we've got our crew of 3 brave souls. Clear. 3 brave souls that are going to try and escape carbon atmosphere and hopefully explore a new planet. So we'll see how this works. It's nighttime and I'd rather take off during the day. It's just nicer. Okay, perfect. Daytime. Thruster up, and 3, 2, 1, blast off. No turning back now. So we'll just scoot right along and get into orbit, and then figure out what we need to do after that. Alright, I have my orbit set, and what I'm going to do is, since I'm going to, let's see, yeah, going to Eve, or Evie, I'm gonna call it Eve, and so I want to get my orbit out this way when I escape the sun. So that means I'm going to want to extend the orbit from here. So I'm just going to kind of test this. I want it to be as far in and actually what I want it to do is go straight that way. So yeah, that's right. And what I'm actually going to do is burn at this node, not for the full 3 minutes, but burn at that node for about 45 seconds or a minute, and then just do that a couple times because it's just more efficient. Because I don't know how much fuel I will need to get to this planet. We'll find out. But I'm gonna try and be as fuel efficient as I can when changing my orbit. So I'm gonna go ahead and adjust that, and then I will be on my way. Okay, I have my orbit in place. I'm going to escape Kerbal, and I got pretty good. Since I escaped Kerbal on this side of the planet, I at least hopefully will save some fuel. So what I'm gonna do is just time warp really fast because it will be useful. Alright, so here we are. We want to, the bad part is, we're going to have to wait 93 days to do this. So, estimated burn, 40, I'm going to only do about 45-second burns. Wait, let's see how much more it'd actually be. How much fuel do I have? I have pretty good fuel. So what I gotta do is set this as a target, and I'm going to try and angle my thing. Is this going up or down? 2. I guess I can bring this in a bit. What I need to do is definitely get the angle right. I really haven't done a lot with this, so I don't even know if I'm doing this right. Like, what does this do? Okay, that does nothing. And what does this do? That doesn't really do anything either. I'm just gonna delete this node. For now, I'm going to add a maneuver and just go in like this. Go in like that and try and correct my whatever this thing is, the degree node. So 1.8, 1.8, I think that's about as good as it gets. .9, whatever, close enough. So 50-second burn, which is pretty good. So now I'm gonna have to go around the orbit and basically do a lot of time warping and waiting. So luckily for you, I can just skip ahead. So we'll get hopefully close to orbit to Eve, and then think about intersecting the planet's orbit. Alright, I have my orbit pretty well intersecting this. So now basically all you have to do is set that as a target and figure out where your intersects are. So I just need to kind of adjust this. There's one. So right now, when I'm here, I actually don't want to get that far. Right now I don't have any intersects, which isn't the best. But what I'm actually gonna do is just bring this around right here and shrink the other side. I wonder if I can fix this a bit. 1.8, 1.8, 1.9. I wonder if it needs to go this way. 1.9. How do you... I'm really confused on how to fix this. Is that how? 1.8. 1.8. I have no idea. But I want to basically get this in line with the planet to where I'll be close to intersects. There we go. That's close enough. And I do have quite a lot of fuel. So now it's basically just another waiting game and fixing my orbit for the planet. Okay, I finally have got my orbit to intersect with Eve, and I've just been orbiting the sun over and over and over, getting closer and closer to the planet. It's kind of taken a long time. I've been out here for 645 days, so my Kerbans are very anxious to get to taste the Eve planet dust. But right now, I basically just have to wait until I hit that one more time, and then I'll intersect with the planet. Because I get closer and closer to it each time, and it just gradually, like 3 or 4 times going around the planet, I gradually made it. And then once the intersect markers got close enough, I was able to... Okay, now I want to be really careful with this because I don't want to mess up the node thing. So... Oh, shoot, and I already did, but since it's such a... When they get to be large orbits, your timing is not very crucial. There we go, finally. Woo! And with little fuel to spare. Luckily, I put these extra little canisters just for extra fuel to get to other planets, and luckily I did because I needed them. So now we time warp around, and we're finally gonna get to another planet. It's awesome. The Kerbans are basically been sitting in this pod for going on 3 years now, and they are ready to get out. They're shocked and don't know what's going on, because now the moment of truth is approaching. They have to finally land. They can't just sit around in orbit, Okay, now this is when I have to watch. Okay, 2 hours. There we go. Just made it. Just made it. Now we want to do this. The only thing is I have no idea what kind of gravity this planet has, and hopefully I have a minute left of fuel to burn. Here we are. Although I do still have liquid fuel in there with the Poodle engine. I don't know if I can get a minute out of this liquid fuel. It's gonna be pushing it. It'll be really, really close. But we'll try it. We gotta try it.